Good morning, 7th and 8th graders. I have a fun project for you guys today. I had a really fun time putting together the example. So here we go. We are going to do, watch this, a 3D house. Yes. Oh my gosh, is that like the coolest thing ever? I'm so excited about it. So it'll have 4 rooms. You can see that I've done a bedroom. I've done like a living room, kind of office. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see all this. A kitchen, ta-da, and then a dining room. Okay, and then you can fold it all up to just this little square, which is awesome. Looks hard, but guess what? It really isn't, okay? If you wanna keep it open, you could use like a paper clip or something. I had something, where did I put it? Uh-oh, it's like oh, here it is, guys. I got it. Use a paper clip. I couldn't find a paper clip, so I'm using like this kind of bobby pin sort of situation here. I just wanted to keep it open for you guys while we do it. Here we go. Oh, also, if your parents or guardians are there with you and you happen to have an X-Acto knife, you can cut open the door so they actually go through the rooms. You can see the room, like the bedroom or from the living room area, that sort of thing. I didn't do that because I don't have an X-Acto knife here. They're all at the school in my classrooms. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna show you how to, number one, put it together, like start it and put it together. And then we'll talk about how to draw the rooms, which isn't hard. Really, it's not, I promise. So you're gonna do this step that I'm doing here 4 times. We're making 4 rooms. So all you do is you take this corner, I'll push this back a little bit, and you bring it up here. We've done this before, and then crease. We're just making a square piece of paper, okay? I have 8.5 by 11 printer paper here. So you can use whatever size you want, but if it's not a perfect square, you guys, you're gonna have to make it into a perfect square. So I'm just cutting this strip off. Okay, so now we have a triangle. We wanna open it up. We have a crease here. We wanna turn it like this so we can make a crease this way. So we just do this corner to this corner. And then we're gonna crease. Do your creases nicely. Open it back up. Turn it so it looks like a square for you. We wanna fold it in half. Again, try to be as exact as possible. Just line those edges up together nicely and then crease. Okay, and now we want to turn it this way and do the same thing. So just like that. Okay, crease, 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 open it up. Okay, so now we've got these creases. We have a square piece of paper. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna cut a seam up to this, right in the middle where that crease is, just to here, just halfway up. So why do we do that? Because in order to make a room, you're gonna take this piece of paper here and then bring it up like so. Okay? So I am going to show you before we put it together how I drew the kitchen. Okay? Let me grab my Sharpie, got one, it's right here, prepared, amazing. I'm just gonna look so I see my little kitchen. Oh, how cute. Okay, so I made the door first, and really, especially if you are going to X-Acto knife those out, and again, I have to stress that you need adult supervision for that, okay? You guys are very capable of doing it well, I've seen you, but I would feel better if you had an adult say, yes, you can do this before you start, okay? So you'll want to measure exactly how far in, how wide, how tall, especially if you're gonna X-Acto knife. Well, plus, you know, if you have a room and you have a doorway to another room, the door's gonna be in the same place, right? So that way you know where to put your door for each room. Okay. So, and I kind of have an easy way of doing that even without measuring, but I did my doors 2 inches tall, okay? Pretty easy. I'm gonna put, since this bleeds, since I have a Sharpie, I'm gonna put some paper underneath here. Okay, I did a door frame. Again, I would use you can see that my lines aren't super straight, but for the sake of just going a little faster, I decided not to measure. Okay, so I did some cupboards. I didn't leave space for my little refrigerator, so I'll put it somewhere else. And then I did a little stove. Again, I measured, and it goes over to the other side of the room. I just went ahead and used for the height. I went ahead and used my ruler height, like this. Make sure that you can see what I'm doing. I went ahead and also did cabinets. Let's go ahead and do those. There's a little space in between the lower and upper cabinets. I don't know you guys, I had a super fun time doing this. I was super into it, and Lucas, my son, was like, hey, I'm super hungry for breakfast. I'm like, get yourself cereal, kiddo, because I am too into what I'm doing. Okay, so drawers. Really, this is all about what you want in your kitchen, and I think that's what the funnest part of this is the fact that it's just so creative, and then you get this 3D sort of aspect to things, which is just fun. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do kind of a faster version of this, just so you don't have to just watch me draw. I'm just gonna show you a few of the different things that you can do. Cabinets up here, cabinets down here, stove. You can do a fridge. I did another doorway over here because I knew I was going to be going to the kitchen would open up into the dining room. So make sure you think about that when you're drawing. I do have one room where there's only a door on one side, and you can really only choose one room to do that. Otherwise you have a house where people aren't really able to get around. So I have the bedroom doesn't